We are starting to stream right now. We got the green light.
Ready to go.
And we should be going in. There's a little bit of delay. Only we're really on right now.
Yes.
But there's a little bit of a delay on YouTube.
I understand.
Tonight we're doing a special interview with my son, Odie.
Hi, guys. Good evening.
He's a cancer survivor. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that, about how you survived that. And then, but only, he also, for a long time, he donated his time at a public,
public television studio here in Fresno. It was Valley PBS, folks. I did that for about 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years, huh? Like camera director.
I was camera productions, you name it, I did. And by the way, folks, I happen to be one of my dad's senior producers on this Squatch Zone, and when he was doing Jeffrey Gonzalez and all that, and I was not too happy to see Jeffrey do what he was doing with my dad, because I would never get on there, because Jeffrey kept telling me, you're too media. In other words.
Yeah, well, we'll leave Jeffrey out.
I know, I'm just throwing that out there, folks.
So how's our sound, you guys?
Yeah, we need to know how you're.
Hi, Mine Squatch and Connie and P. Eaton and
hi,
Susan
guys.
And Jean Paul and oh, hi, Winter. Winter is Larry Walker tonight.
Yeah, that's my wife, you guys. I've been married to Winter for 3 years, and I'm really happy about my marriage here.
Yeah,
and really, yeah, I'm really happy in a lot of ways here. And by the way, folks, I'm gonna let you guys know that I go to Calvary Road Outreach here in Fresno and Clovis area, and I just made senior staff for the church.
Yay! Plus, only he was saying he's married 3 years.
Going on 3.
What is today, the 19th? 2 days ago, I celebrated my 40th anniversary. Can you believe that?
Yeah,
40 years. Woo, man,
yeah,
that's a long one.
Yeah, it is. And I remember when you married the girl.
Yeah, you were there, huh?
Yeah, I was young.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Okay, yeah. So I can't see the I can't see the chat very good, you guys. I worked on the computer a little bit, so I did a little bit of I changed to a SSD. So the money that from the flute got an SSD, and I'm still working on the rest of it. But it did speed it up, and hopefully we won't be glitching and having problems. I moved the router. I did a whole bunch of different things.
Yeah, it took him a while to do all this, folks, so be patient as he makes his transition. That's all I'm asking.
And as you can see, you have a different backdrop now because we moved everything around.
Oh, by the way, folks, the picture behind him is by my grandfather, I guess, his wife's father.
Yeah, my wife's
grandpa. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we want to let's talk about a little bit about the cancer part.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. First, let's explain how you could be at my wedding and be my son.
Sure.
Because I mean that right there probably is tripping everybody out. Like what the heck? Your son was at your wedding? Like you guys have been messing around that long? Like
no, I tell you what happened here, folks, is that Alan's my foster father, right. And he is my aunt. My mother was his aunt.
Yeah, so you're really my first cousin, foster dad.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. And then it was like what, 1987?
Somewhere in that range, yeah.
When we
actually, I take that back. I think it was 86 when I came back in your life.
86.
Yeah, because
I think so.
Yeah, because that's about the time your dad passed away and some other family died.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Sad, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
we went through a lot of family that died in 85 through 86, folks. I'm just kind of paraphrasing it off, in other words.
Yeah, but only like out of the bad came good.
Yeah, it did.
Because then you guys came and stayed with us, and then that was good.
Yeah, it was totally cool.
I mean, like, I think that you guys probably wouldn't have had some of the drive and believing in yourself and going out in the world and making it.
Right, that's true, because as you were, because I'm going to share this with you guys too, and I don't mean to go off topic here. When I was going through all this stuff too, I was abused and all that, and so were my brothers.
Right. Well, now when he showed up now at our let's see, what does it say? South in Ohio footage. No, I didn't see any of that. Plus, real quick, at 8:15 tonight, I'll be on the shrmedia.com I'll be interviewed on a show at 8:15 Pacific Standard Time. And you can hear it at shrmedia.com. Okay. And then right after, like maybe about a year after...
Maybe about a year and a half, I would say.
After you guys came in, you developed esophageal cancer.
Yes, it is. Right? And I'm going to tell them a little bit about this too.
Go ahead.
When I was a kid, I didn't have the valve in your stomach to correct the problems that you usually have with your stomach. And the acid kept eating away in my stomach, and Alan could tell you a little bit more about that. Because
it wasn't just eating your stomach; it was going up in your esophagus, and it actually ate the valve. The valve. I wasn't born with the valve. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
That's why.
So then the acid was able to go up and down.
Yeah, pretty much. And I want to thank Dr. Christopher Perkins here in the Fresno Clovis area and Dr. Jiger Dillon, who found this.
Yeah, but only we know the cancer. When we got the news about this cancer, it was almost like a death sentence.
Yeah, yes, it was. And I'm going to share with this too. The day that I got diagnosed happened to be Christmas.
And you can look in the camera if you want to talk
thanks.
Down
Yeah, I'm going to let you guys know too here is that the day I was diagnosed with this was his daughter's birthday, my younger sister's birthday.
It was the younger sister's birthday?
I'm talking about Christy.
Oh, it was on Christy's birthday.
Yeah, and I had to tell her I had to go into the doctor.
Right.
And then that's when they started doing the surgery and all that they wanted to see me immediately on the table.
Right, yeah, they did.
And
yeah, well, I remember,
and it was a snowy day, too.
Yeah, it was.
Very cold.
Yeah, it was. It was January.
Yes, how can I forget Christy's birthday of all days? And imagine you folks out here, imagine telling a 3 or 4-year-old little girl that her older brother has to go in the hospital. Yeah,
but it wasn't just her.
No, I know.
A bunch of them.
I know, but I had to tell her first.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because she was it's just one of those things, folks. It just, the older brother, I wanted to spare her a little bit of it because I didn't want her to freak out a little bit, and I had to sit down and tell her first.
Yeah, but now you were 18.
Yeah.
That was when you turned 18.
Yeah, and then when I was 22, I was, because remember, you kept taking me to the emergency room for a year and a half.
Right, yeah.
And then it progressed, and it progressed, and progressed.
Right. Yeah, it progressed until it was like this, and there was nothing going through. Not even a drop of water.
No, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. It took them about, they didn't start the treatment until I was 22.
Right, yeah.
That's what I'm saying here. And I'm going to let you guys know I was given a 95% chance of not making it.
Yeah, 5%
living. Yeah. And I'm letting you guys know right now because I was the first in the nation to go through this kind of procedure. Yep. And then the doctors kept telling me, can you handle this? And I'm like, I have to pray about it. In other words, and him and my foster mom, Vicky, and some of my other family came on board and says, you know what, you need to get this done.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I don't want to do it because it was just too much stress on me to handle at that age. You got to remember,
scary, huh?
And I'm 49. I'm going to be 49 next year, you guys. So that kind of tells you where I'm at as a whole here. And I'm going to share with him too, is that because of all this treatment and stuff, I lost my hair and all that. And then, on top of this too, and I'm going to let you guys know later on, I'm probably going to shave it off when I hit 50 just for kicks and giggles now.
Yeah, only you're losing it faster than me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, So how much do you think that God had to do with you sitting here today?
I would say about 95% of it.
And then the other 5% was what?
Self-incrimination.
Yeah.
That's all.
So you were like just determined that it was not going to get you, and you had God on your side. So
yeah, and
that made it like where you're not going to succumb to it, right?
Right, exactly. And I'm going to be honest with you folks too. I had a mentor who was mentoring me through this.
Right.
And I'm going to share this with Alan here. Is that my mentor is John Pape. He was the host of Art of Gardening for years, and his family kind of took me apart because about a year. You didn't. I think you know this. I'm going to share this with you. Remember the year before I met him, his daughter Megan died in a car accident.
That's right.
And then that kind of, he took me under his wing and said, hey, let's see what we could do to get you on shape here, Larry. And I'm like, what do you mean? He says, physically, your brain's there, but God wants you to do other things. Mm-hmm. And later on, I paid him back for all the services he's been doing for me because he's a pastor, folks.
Right. Yeah, and then he's also the one that you worked at the PBS channel.
Yes, exactly.
His show was the one you worked at.
Right, and then it led into me working for Pastor Mike and Sue at Calvary Road Outreach.
Right, yeah.
Because I did the Art of Gardening for years, and the staff kept telling, I'm gonna bring in something else here too, real quick. Is that because of the show, I got to produce a couple of shows and do everything I wanted to do. And PBS kept telling me, I'm going to let you guys know, too, I have a learning disability, and sometimes it gets in the way of getting to that level.
Right.
For me, in other words.
Yeah, but I think you make it to the level pretty easy. You're just doubting yourself.
I know, and there's times where I have to show that to your new daughter-in-law.
My new daughter-in-law.
You mean Winter in there.
The one that's in here in the chat.
Yeah. She's a really sweet girl, you guys, and I've known Winter since she was 11 years old, and that's another story, but I'm just letting you guys know that I'm very honored, and me and Alan have been trying to work with her and get her caught up with the Christian way of life because she was essentially abandoned when she was a child.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have another abused person that we're helping now. Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Only you married this one.
Yeah, I did. Pretty much.
You're like attached.
Totally attached to her.
Yeah.
And she's wanting to have a child, and I'm telling her, hey, that's fine. I love it.
No. You guys,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding out there.
No, you guys really serious. How old are you?
I'm going to be 50 in a couple of years.
Right. And how old is she?
She's 43, but she wants to try Dad. I got to give her the benefit of the doubt. And
if you love her and you want to keep her in this world, you don't do it. Because when they get past 40s, it is really touch and go if they survive. The mom. Well, now you might be winding up raising a baby all by yourself.
Well, she's willing to take that risk.
I'm not willing.
Well, I am. That's the difference. You know how I am when I...
If I was you, I would talk to the pastor about it.
Well, he's welcoming it, and he's praying with us on it. He
thinks it's a good idea. I think you better talk to the doctor.
Well, we're talking to a lot of folks. We're just small talking here tonight, guys, as family goes here. Okay, not a problem here. But like I was saying is that what I do for mainly I'm going to tell you what I do for my church. I help set up stuff like we just recently had a Christmas gala. I helped set up for that, and then they had me come in and help set that up. And I'm going to be honest with you, I've been with this, Dad knows, Alan knows, I've been with this church since I was 11 years old.
Okay, like, why do you need a kid? Like, how many nieces and nephews and all that? Name them. How many? You named it off a little while ago. How many?
I have 18 nieces and 5 nephews and 2 great nieces.
Then you don't need a kid, so you could just adopt one of those.
Well, the fact is, Winter's got a case of baby fever.
Yeah, well, maybe she'll get over it. Give her 2 aspirins. Call me in the morning. Okay?
It ain't going to work like that. But I mean, I'm just saying, folks, that she's really wanting a baby, and I have to honor my wife. I have to.
Yeah, I agree. Like, Killed by Bigfoot says what we do for our own well-being, and having a kid. Look what the salmon do.
I understand that,
you know
folks.
what salmons do?
Yeah.
What do they do?
Spawn.
Yeah, but what happens after?
They get caught and killed.
No, they die.
I hear you.
I mean, he made a good point. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I do.
It's a good idea and everything, but only Bad idea. You guys are 10 years too late. Really serious.
Well, the fact is, folks, I'm going to let you guys know we do pray about all this, and God's been directing us through it.
And I agree with it. And I'm going to be praying too about this, you know. And I'm not going to be a negative prayer either.
No, I know you're not. I realize that.
I'll be positive.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, like I said, is that Winter wants to make Alan over here a grandpa for many times. You guys over. Just teasing.
I'm not even going to start counting grandkids.
I know. I'm just teasing you guys.
I have to take my shoes off, and then you have to take your shoes off too.
Duh.
Yeah. Otherwise, we can't count them all.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, I just want to let you guys know I'm very honored to be an executive producer for this project, Dad. I really thank you for that.
Oh, no problem. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to bring Odie on. He's in chat every week. Almost every time I'm on.
Yeah, because I'll tell you what I'm doing is that I'm just monitoring things and keeping things cool here, folks, because that's my TV background.
Right, yeah. But I mean, I thought everybody hears you in chat, you know, what you say, you and Winter, and you're real supportive and everything, and you have a really good story. I mean,
true.
You're like a walking miracle.
Thank you. And I must say, I'm going to share something else with you folks too. With his and Vicky's support, I really would not have been here today either.
Probably not.
And I thank him for that.
And I agree. And I don't even think I think the whole family would have been messed up really, really, really bad.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, the thing is, don't forget, I'm gonna take this off this, okay? Because I don't have anything planned out here. I'm just trying to let you guys know I feel total anointing in a lot of ways here. And I know that I have to be careful what I put on here because some of the stuff they might kick us off, and I don't want to see that.
No, you can say whatever you want.
Okay. Well, like I was saying, is that mainly here is that I'm really honored that there's a lot of things that are going on in my life right now, a lot of ways.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you guys just moved.
That was and we still have stuff here.
Right, yeah, you do.
Yeah, the thing is, I'll tell you what happened here, folks. Me and my wife were in a 2-bedroom apartment here in Clovis, in the Fresno Clovis area. I'm not going to give you the name of the company because I don't want to get sued for them, which I'm already being sued.
Are you on the camera?
Yeah, they could see me. Yeah. See, I could see myself here. Like I was saying in general terms here, is that the company came after us for 2 things. I'm going to share them with it real quick.
Sure, whatever you want to share.
Okay. Well, like I was saying, is that we were accused of a grease fire by this company. They said we had 2 grease fires in their unit. And that irritated me. They lied to Vicky, Cindy. That's my stepmom and my foster mom and aunt. I told Vicky they're trying to get us out of here because of this and that. And they wouldn't tell me what was going on. We had a 6-month lease come up before this. And I asked them, can I renew the lease? And they said, well, they never got back with me on it. In other words, and they said, oh, yeah, you caused 2 grease fires. What I was trying to do is I made some chicken livers for me and my wife because my wife is got cycle stuff. In other words, you know what I mean? I'm trying to...
And you're going to have a baby? Okay, I'll get off that.
Yeah, please do.
Go ahead.
Okay, so anyhow, the company finally came along and said, we're not going to renew your lease because of the 2 fires in there. I said, only had 1.
Oh, well, you did have 1.
Yeah, just 1 fire. They thought I had 2 in there.
Oh, yeah, but did you call the fire department?
No, I put the fire out myself.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to save 911 a trip.
Then how did they know you had a fire if you did it yourself?
The smoke alarm went off.
Oh.
And it notified everybody in the building that there's something wrong in here.
Yeah.
And everybody went, red alert, red alert, red alert. And I'm like...
Yeah, I could hear Winter going off in there. I guess she's mad too, huh?
Yeah. So anyhow, that was really upsetting that they finally decided, hey, I went in and talked to them, and they said, yeah, we want you to move, and after the 6 months is up. And I'm like, really? So we kept looking around, and it got to the point where everybody was not renting to us. Right. And I found out, too, here, folks, is that one of my wife's friends has a history of drinking and driving. I'm not going to get into that on there.
Don't say their name, okay?
No, I'm not. But I'm just saying my wife's had a friend of hers who was arrested for drinking and driving. And the lady winded up damaging my wife's credit, and we couldn't find a place. And that really irritated me a lot of ways. So, I mean, I kept praying about it, and then I had to go through a program to help us with legal aid and all that to see if they could try to help us fix this out because it showed up on the credit score. I'll let you go ahead and say something here.
Oh, I just wanted to say I sent off the flute, okay? And I hope they really enjoy it, the flute. Thank you so much, you guys. I want you all to know that everything you see is because of you guys. Like the microphone he has, the microphone I'm using, everything you see is because of you guys. And it's a blessing.
Yes, it is. And I want to say thank you to all of you that are really doing this job for him. And I thank you as part of his 6 kids. I feel like I have to say thank you. And I'm just saying thank you to all of your supporters because when I'm working for Valley PBS and stuff like that, I've never seen so much outpouring for one person in my life.
I never have either.
It's raw. It's like shocking me some nights.
Well, it makes me cry.
Yeah, me too.
So,
but I just want to say thank you.
I just wanted to say that because I know, like, they can see a whole lot more. Like, I had it aimed in a little corner.
Yeah.
Now I'm, like, spread out and they can see the whole...
Yeah, see?
The whole thing.
Well, I'm just trying to tell you guys that I'm very blessed by what you're doing for him and Vicky. And keep up the good work, too. We really appreciate that as a family.
Yeah.
I really do. And I'm going to let you guys know, too, is that I think of this as a full blessing for all of you to do that in a lot of ways, and I'm honored.
Let me see.
And the thing is, real quick here, I'm going to be getting off here in a little bit, but I just want to let you guys know that I thank you. I really do. And like I said, and I know that I'm going to tell you something else, too. Part of that thing with PBS, I remember that I helped you put the worms on there as well.
Right. In fact, speaking of worms, I'm thinking about doing I'm going to set up another YouTube channel just for earthworms.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now is that if you do that, then maybe this might be the other venue that you might need to do.
Well, I'm gonna set up a whole nother different YouTube.
I know that. I'm just saying is that I'm really honored that that's going to take place.
Oh yeah.
Again, because I'm gonna be honest with you, the guy who did this with you at one time had problems.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into that here.
Right. Yeah. We don't have to go into that. That's partnerships. That's
exactly. That's what I'm saying, folks. Is that he's better off. I'm just saying I'm just trying to tell you guys that I'm really honored that a lot of folks are paying attention to this in a lot of ways here.
Well, there's something going to happen in California and other states.
Can you give me a little sneak preview on some of these guys out here?
I'll give you a hint, and I don't know if you'll get it, but
try me.
420.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you know what 420 means?
The Recyclable Act or something like that? Tell me.
The 420 is marijuana.
Oh.
It's legal. Okay, it's going to be legal January 1st in California. And it's already legal in Colorado, Oregon, Washington.
Yeah.
Okay, now earthworm castings is 4 times better than any castings in the world.
I believe that.
Totally organic. And it also, they eat garbage and stuff like that, and then they turn it into this really good shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
And this really good shit is some really good shit for the good shit.
Yeah, I hear it.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I do.
The people that have the 420 and they want to grow the good shit, well, they need the good shit to grow the good shit. They need some really good shit.
Well, guess
and
what?
That's what I'm going to make sure they get.
Yeah, I hear it. Well, just to make sure that you guys understand this, too, is that with that stuff he's talking about real quick. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, he's cool. He's the one that got the flute.
Bless your heart.
I hope he enjoys it. I mean,
I know, and I'm going to say thank you.
It sounds, I don't know, man. It sounds really good. It sounds good in the woods, but I bet it would look even better hanging out. Huh?
Really?
He's got busted.
Really good shit.
I don't know, man. It sounds really.
That was my mom there, you guys. He got him. She dinked him.
She busted me for saying
Yeah,
shit.
she did. She busted
Like,
him.
oh shit. Here's oh my god.
Oh, boy. Well, we're all grown-up adults here, you guys. But anyhow, like I was saying, is that I just wanted to let you guys know that real quick, I'm going to let my dad here know. We start at 10 o'clock on Sunday mornings.
I didn't know you could see me.
Yeah.
I can't see you.
I did.
Oh, I can't see you.
I didn't know you could see me.
But like I'm going to let you guys know that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we can see her.
Yeah.
Now she can't sneak up on me anymore, huh? Only it's on a delay, so I won't see
Yeah.
her for like a few minutes.
Here. Well, I'm going to let you guys know that Calvary Road Outreach starts at 10 o'clock on Sunday mornings.
Okay. And who's
And-
the pastor?
Mike Hamilton.
Okay.
And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm really honored to be a part of his crew. Now,
Yeah, so what did they do there?
mainly what we do is we praise the Lord and have fun and just kick back and relax and have potlucks and stuff like that. And
So you eat and praise the Lord and
yeah, all kinds of
eat
stuff.
and praise the Lord
Yeah, pretty much.
and have some fun.
Yeah, exactly. Then I'm gonna be honest with you. This is one of the funnest churches I've been in years
Oh, well,
too.
that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
And now the thing is that
Maybe someday I'll go. I don't know, but maybe you might be able to get me in there.
well, anyhow, I'm gonna let you guys know is that we got a couples retreat coming up in March too that we do. That's our me and Winter's anniversary
When?
in March
March, and that'll be your 4th.
3rd
Oh, so you're coming up on your 3rd.
year.
That's not. Hey, a lot of people can't say that.
Yeah, I know.
They can't say they even made it 1 year sometimes.
I know. Some people tell me, you're not gonna make up more than 2 years with her.
Too late.
Yeah, I know, and I'm telling those people, go away.
Actually, like, for me, it was. I didn't know if I was going to make it to the 7 years.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. You got the right girl, Dad.
Yeah. But I mean, I was the wrong guy for a little while.
I doubt that.
No, I was. I was a heathen.
So was I.
Yeah.
Everybody kept telling me, I'm going to be honest with those friends that I'm not going to say their name, but their
Right.
attitude.
Let's say their name. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, guys, let's go get so-and-so at so-and-so location, huh?
Let's really wake them up. Say their name. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I won't do that. And I'm let you know, I would like to let you guys know that there's some stuff going on in the valley too. I was going to tell them about too. Is that one of the locations in Fresno is going to be going through a housing redundant zone area.
Really?
Yeah, the one over by Manchester Center, they're going to be doing some housing over there. And over by the Fresno Chaffee Zoo area too, on Blackstone and Belmont.